And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your host, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm
Mad
joined
Cat
by
Moss.
Master's Massey.
And the Red of Red Baron.
Starting lineups. What do you got?
Currently, don't have anything at the moment. But I will dabble
Okay.
into.
I don't know. I'm gonna go raid my liquor cabinet and see what I can find.
Polar Seltzer, probably.
Yeah. And what are you drinking?
I have from South Hollow Spirits of North Truro, Massachusetts, I have Moose. It is a high rye bourbon whiskey.
Nice.
Exciting stuff.
It's just called Moose.
It's called Moose.
Okay.
From the Whiskey Project. Whatever that means.
I'm drinking from the stolen from Mike Mock's birthday pile of beers he was given by family members, a Fuzzy Baby Duck.
Hey.
Courtesy of Souls,
I
correct?
came up with that.
He was given it as a birthday gift. I took it.
Fuzzy Baby Duck is pretty solid.
I like ducks.
Ducks are one of the greatest animals of all time, if not the.
Now, do you think Mock was going to have any of those anyway?
No. He's an ungrateful swine.
He sort of kind of he bailed on the beer snob thing, you know?
Yeah.
Toast of excellence.
I have a couple. And they are all baseball related.
Let's hear it.
First one goes to Cal Raleigh.
I hope one of them's not mine.
What team does yours involve?
It involves a high school.
It's not on my list.
Okay.
Cal Raleigh, the other night against the Tigers, hit a grand slam for his second home run of the night. I believe that's 38 on the season for him, and it's the second most all-time before the All-Star break. And then one that really tickled, the Tigers mascot was seen on the broadcast holding up a sign behind home plate that said should have given the ball to Marshawn while playing against the Mariners, and that just really made me happy.
Did it make you as happy as the 49ers having more problems today?
No, not at all.
What happened to the
No.
Niners?
Their misery is my joy.
Juwan Jennings basically said that he either wants a contract extension or to be traded.
And I couldn't be happier.
Could you be sadder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they trade for Jamar Chase.
No.
Just
Sadder. Mass is now sadder.
Maz is now sadder.
My toast of excellence is to Lizzo making the catch in the outfield.
Nice. Would she catch a grinder in her mouth?
No, that was Little Nas X. Oh.
He didn't catch it in his mouth.
You know, got in his cheeks.
Oof.
I have a few toasts of excellence. One of them is to California High School, Corona High School in Riverside County. They made MLB history yesterday. In the first round of the MLB draft, they became the first high school to have 3 high school teammates drafted in the first round on day 1 of the MLB draft. And they also became the 14th school, not the 14th school. Seth Hernandez, right-handed pitcher, drafted 6th by the Pirates, and Billy Carlson, shortstop, drafted by number 10 by the White Sox, became the 14th pair of teammates to be selected in the top 10 in MLB draft history, and the first set of teammates to be drafted out of high school together.
Well,
And it begs the awesome meme. Imagine failing your history final and then having to go play against 3 first-round draft picks after school.
Who was the third one?
I think it was your fucking mom.
bum, bum, bum.
Weird. She didn't give me any money for it. About everything she knew.
The 32nd pick was the Milwaukee Brewers. They selected shortstop Brady Ebel, son of Dodgers third base coach Dino Ebel.
Dino. Silly.
I like
You know,
both.
Kyle, I'm appreciate you just telling me I'm stupid all the time.
Well, maybe you should be smarter.
That's fair. I don't have anything to say to that. Guess I'll just cry now. My other toast of excellence is to Mr. Met. Mr. Met.
Guy.
Nah, dude, because Mr. Met was like doing like mascot entertainment at a Lumineers concert in New York, and he just like stepped where there was no more stage and just fell off the stage. And then he got back up and just kept performing. Mr. Met taking L's.
Yeah.
And my last one is for. I have to find his name. Sorry, hold on. Kendall, you go ahead because I got to find these 2 people's names.
My toast homer pick to Brandon Nimmo, joining a very short list of Mets players to play 1,000 games. I think he's like one of 6, if I have to look that up. But
Yeah, surprising he didn't get sent somewhere.
he's a guy who early on played just well enough to stay in the majors, and 10 years later or whatever it is now.
Are you all done now?
Aaron Rooker's about to go nutty.
Yes.
All right, my last toast of excellence is to the college athletic program for Michigan.
What do you do?
Anybody care to take a guess as to what they did or what they had happen?
I got nothing.
Mass?
I have no idea.
Well, the Michigan Wolverines last night in the first round of the MLB draft had their player, where did he go? I just had it right here. Mitch Voigt selected by the New York Mets. This gave Michigan the astute honor of being the only college sports program to have a player drafted in the first round of all 4 major drafts in the same calendar year.
Wow.
They had Mason Graham, Colston Loveland, and Kenneth Grant all drafted in the NFL draft in April. They had Danny Wolf drafted in the first round by the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA draft, and then 2 days later, Will Horcroft was drafted by the Pittsburgh Penguins 24th overall. And then last night, the New York Metropolitans drafted Mitch Voigt in the first round with their draft pick, giving Michigan a clean sweep in first-round draft picks. First school to ever do that.
Well,
And if it ever was going to
That's actually
happen,
really cool.
it makes sense that it was Michigan. There's not a lot of Southern D1 hockey programs pumping out the first-round picks.
That's still a really cool stat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty sweet. That was pretty cool.
And what
And
college did Danny Wolf go to before Michigan?
Oh, Tulane, obviously.
Rutgers.
Massey? Do you care to take a guess?
Rutgers. I have no idea. I don't even know who we're talking about.
Danny Wolf.
is this the NBA player that was drafted?
Any age?
Yeah, the same guy. He was drafted this year.
Wake Forest.
Nope. Give you a hint. He was part of the
Georgia
Ivy
Tech.
League.
Harvard.
Nope. The other one.
Princeton.
Brown.
The other. Yale.
That's what I said.
I didn't hear you. There's
Sure, I
7
heard it.
voices.
Oh my god.
He said Yale
cannot
Forest.
Yeah, Yale Forest. Just outside of Hartford.
You know, eat marinara sauce out of the box.
And also, while I think it's a fun thing, all the members of this show are in some various ways or another are getting to watch one of their division foes catch L's all over the place this offseason, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Massey's watching the 49ers deteriorate before his very eyes. The Cleveland Browns had 2 first-round picks. One of them was arrested, and the other one can't stop throwing up during practice.
Oh, I don't know about that one. What's that one?
Oh, Mason Graham just has been throwing up every rookie training camp. He was just vomiting during workouts.
That's hilarious.
So they're wondering if he's not ready for the NFL level of competition yet, type of thing. Which that's really enough. That is a post-draft offseason story in its finest.
Yep.
And then mine is the least of the bunch, but it would just be that the Lions and Vikings are just kind of losing players and coaches. Lots of coaches. Antoine Randall L.
Where'd you go?
Who? Antoine Randall L.
Yeah.
He went to the Bears with Ben Johnson.
Nice.
Where the fuck have
Where'd
you
you
been?
get
That happened 6 months ago.
I don't remember. I don't know about Antoine.
Antoine Randall L. was poached by Ben Johnson. He's still the wide receivers coach, but he's also, I believe, the assistant offensive coordinator. Which, Massey, correct me if I'm wrong. He was allowed to be interviewed for that job because the assistant offensive coordinator job is an upgrade from what he was doing in Detroit.
That's correct. He was a pass coordinator when he was in Detroit.
All right.
No,
what
see-
team did he play for besides the Steelers, Paul?
Antoine Randall L.
Yep.
Yale Forest.
Man, you got it, dude.
He's an alumni.
I mean, I'm just gonna assume because it's a Steeler that he was also a Cardinal.
Nah, it was another red NFC team, though.
Couldn't tell you. Washington.
Washington.
Oh, cool. Nailed that.
but the logic was right, because otherwise he would just be a Cardinal.
All right. Well, Kyle, can you name the other team besides the Bears and Lions that he coached for?
Yeah, Bears and Lions. He was also the coach of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
No, he wasn't the coach of Tampa Bay Bucks, you idiot. He was a coach, but he wasn't the coach. Dumbass.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole. Won a Super Bowl down there, though.
He was too busy eating crab cakes.
Won a Super Bowl. 2-time Super Bowl champ.
Oh, yeah?
Is there...
Now, Massey, I have a quick question for you about that. As we crack our beverages. Mastifer?
What?
Oh, I have a quick question for you. So I was just curious about how this works in the NFL. I don't know if you know the answer to it or not, but so when Antoine Randall was a coach for the Lions, he was the wide receivers coach and the passing game coordinator.
Correct.
So to get bumped up to assistant offensive coordinator would obviously be a promotion.
Yep.
But how come the Lions are required to let him interview for the position when they've had their own offensive coordinator position just vacant? Do they not get X amount of days to interview all their offensive guys that are coaches that are still on the roster or anything to be hey, what if we want to promote from within? We don't get the opportunity because these guys are just, obviously, Antoine Randall and Ben Johnson probably had a thing before the season ended, hey, wherever I go, I really want to bring you with me, kind of thing. But why are the Lions required to let that happen when they have a vacancy? I get it. If Ben Johnson didn't leave the Lions, I get it then because there's no there's no open vacancy.
Yep.
If they fired someone to make something happen, that's different. But they had to let Ben Johnson interview for the head coaching position, and if the Bears offered it and he accepted it, the Lions couldn't say no.
Correct.
So So why? Because they were forced to basically make that position vacant. Why are they then forced to also allow it to continue happening down the line before being able to promote from within?
Because the idea is if you know it's going to happen, you have the ability to schedule those interviews. Your potential interviewee can say, "Yeah, I'll interview with you guys," or "No, I'm just going to go take that job." The idea is also that you have um, knowledge of these coaches before they go interview anywhere else, so you can pretty easily ahead of time say, "Yeah, this is the guy I want. Hey, you want the job, Ryan Delisle?"
Do you think that the Lions knew before the game against the Redskins that Ben Johnson was going to take the Bears job?
Yeah,
I would say probably.
I just was curious. I don't know. I mean, I would. I just feel like from like a not a tampering. That's like the wrong word, but like from just like a political standpoint, like I could understand Ben Johnson being like, "Hey guys, like I really like one of the teams I interviewed with, and regardless of how this season finishes, I'm going to go become a head coach," but like not say where kind of thing.
I think it's a respect thing. I think that he goes in and says, "Hey, listen, man, I interviewed with the Bears. I'm going to take that job afterwards, but let's go give it our damnedest. What do you say?"
I know, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to say traditionally because that's not a fair thing to say, but a lot of times when teams are in the Super Bowl and like the assistant coach or coordinator is going to a team, like the night before, like during like their last powwow, they'll usually announce that, "Hey, I accepted a job," and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean, I always think of the 30 for 30 with the Bears and how they found out the day before the Super Bowl that Buddy was leaving to go become the head coach of Philly.
I think didn't he and Ditka get lifted off the field?
Yes. And it's the only time it's ever happened in Super Bowl history.
Well, I mean, you could make the argument that it's a 1A 1-1 situation.
Yeah.
22, they actually didn't really like each other.
I love that video clip. Ditka's like, "Here's your IQ, buddy, 0."
Ugh. Kyle, who do we got in the home run derby tonight? Wait. I have one more toast of excellence as well as a sip of silence because we haven't had a show since then. Sip of silence to 2005 World Series champion White Sox closer Bobby Jenks, as well as a toast of excellence because I thought it was really cool that I think who was it? Was it Mark Burley that did it? I think Mark Burley. Like this past week, this weekend before the All-Star break, the White Sox had a homestand, and to go off into the All-Star break, they did like an on-field ceremony of the 20th anniversary of the 2005 White Sox team,
Mhm.
and Mark Burley just brought out like 2 or 3 cases of Miller Lite Tall Boys to give the whole team to toast Bobby Jenks on the field.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I've been enjoying watching the little like White Sox like YouTube things they've been putting out, and I think Joe Buck said it best that while the Ichiro hits, the Ichiro like hits in a season, the Pete Rose hits in a career, the Joe DiMaggio hitting streak, the Barry Bonds home runs. Like, those are all records that I think most MLB fans can agree on will never be broken. Joe Buck said it pretty cool in the little snippet thing where he was like, he goes, "If I really had to say one thing I think will never be broken," he's like, "I don't think we'll ever see 4 complete games in a row in the playoffs ever again."
Mm.
And you're probably right. Especially today, these guys aren't trained to go 116, 120 pitches.
Too analytical.
Because they're soft.
You're soft, Kyle. You can't pitch 120 balls.
I probably could. It would hurt. I would do it. SAWF.
Was there
soft?
was there a statue of him, or I thought I saw something at something unveiled. Maybe it was just something different.
Of who?
Bobby Jenks.
No.
He was good, but not that good.
Well, no, there was something I saw regarding the White Sox, and it was kind of done at the same time. I just didn't do the research. It was somebody pitching. I don't know what. I don't know what it was.
They might have given Burley a statue.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I think you got one, Kendall.
I did, but they had to take it down right away after the incident.
I hear you.
Yeah. It's currently in the Lake Michigan. Dumped it right over. Massey, care to comment?
Yeah, won a ring with the Rams.
So
I got
dumb.
for you.
So dumb.
Yeah, dick for meal.
I got a good chuckle out of the douche for meal. both both got cucked by the Rams, and Massey, you said it won a ring with the Browns. Is that what it was?
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Bobby Jenks was very good, Kyle. Fuck you.
Didn't say he wasn't very good.
You said he wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good to get a statue.
I think he deserves a statue. Bobby Jenks was ahead of his time. Trendsetter. Find me a closer back then that was throwing 100-mile-per-hour stuff that moved as much as his. You
Me.
can't. No, Kyle. Wasn't Massey.
And Kyle, we drafted him many times.
I never said he was a bad closer.
You should put more respect on his name. How does that sound?
I just can't believe that you said. I can't believe you said you were happy he's dead.
Yes.
He goes, yes.
Said he was the mastermind behind 9/11.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I just found something that is so stupid for disc golf.
What's that?
I'm gonna throw it in the disc golf channel so you can like see it. It's just the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Let's see.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy a couple of those.
For what reason? They're bagged. For those listening, I just forgot we're on a radio show. They're basically fucking bag dividers for your discs. And the funniest part about it is that there's one that says rollers. Like you have that many roller discs in your bag.
Well, we know.
Hey, also, Kyle,
Yo.
how did you feel about your team? Your team looking kind of stupid yesterday.
What they do yesterday?
Like
A walk-off?
no, fucking Trey Turner and was it Castellanos both like had some remarks to say about how they thought it was messed up that like Suarez and somebody else didn't get into the All-Star game before Misarowski from the Brewers, and like they didn't even know that like the Phillies organization like didn't even ask those players if they wanted to be in it. They just said, "Yeah, we're throwing them Saturday and Sunday." So no.
Well, I think they should still get the nod, and then you go to the next person.
No, you
But-
can't. No, that's part of.
I get it.
It's part of the CB. It's part of the CBA. If you're not gonna go to the game, you don't get the honor of being an All-Star. And I personally think I agree with it.
I have a question.
I never said I disagree with it.
I also think that Matt Boyd from the Cubs is a fucking piece of shit.
I have a question.
Sorry, what did you do?
Sorry, Matt. Just let me finish the story, and then I will get to your question. Is that okay?
Yep.
Matt Boyd, 34-year-old starting pitcher for the Cubs, was put in as an All-Star, their third All-Star, and he like did this whole like post game presser, like talking about how emotional he was about being voted as an All-Star, and how this is something that he always wanted to be when he was a kid, and thanking every single like member of the Cubs organization, from the players to the coaching staff to the pitching coaches, for making this like an opportunity for him, and then just declined to go. Like, what a fucking asshole! Like, just fucking go. He's like, oh, I don't want to pitch Saturday, and then maybe pitch Tuesday.
It'd be his bullpen day.
It doesn't matter. The All-Star, ever since now that the All-Star game means nothing, it literally means nothing.
Yeah, Wheeler
there were-
declined it too.
There were 12 players that declined being All-Stars this year.
Wow.
Zach Wheeler
Now-
declined.
Right, now it's just a varsity game. It's just an exhibition game that means nothing. And, like, I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but, like, I don't know. It's just, like, first of all, I think it's stupid that they have to do the whole everybody gets a representation thing. And the only reason I say it is just because, like, there's nobody on the Chicago White Sox that deserves to be an All-Star over Ranger Suarez or over Seiya Suzuki. I understand that's the NL, but I'm just saying, like, Seiya Suzuki is, like, the only player in, like, MLB history to have, like, 25 home runs and 75 RBIs before the All-Star break and didn't make it into the All-Star game. Ranger Suarez has a sub 1.5 ERA and isn't in the All-Star game.
Is that really good?
Yeah, it's really, really good for a starter.
Okay.
But, like, fucking Shane Smith, who's had 3 straight starts of giving up, like, 6 runs in each start, is an All-Star because the White Sox have to have an All-Star. Like, it's just dumb to me. Like, the All-Star game it's the best of the best.
We'll get to that later.
I know, but I'm just saying, like imagine Justin Jefferson not making the All-Star game because Calvin Ridley made it because the Titans needed a representative.
True.
Would just be dumb. All right, Mass, what's your question?
Well, I gotta remember what it was. Give me a second.
He's got an idea for a movie.
Kyle was saying something about people not wanting to play because they have to pitch tomorrow. Isn't, like, there a break for the All-Star game?
So it's one day. It's today.
I thought they got a break for the week.
Well, so they get the break for the week. They get the break for the week. But the All-Star game is tomorrow. So, like, if the Cardinals had a pitcher start Sunday and made the All-Star game as a pitcher, like, they're not going to skip his start in the rotation for a meaningless All-Star game. And then if the All-Star coach decides that they want him to pitch on Tuesday, he's pitching on one day's rest.
Why don't they do it, like, fucking Sunday to Sunday and have the game be, like, on a Friday?
Because they play on Friday.
So make it so they don't.
That's too
No,
much time off.
They're not going to give up a weekend. Baseball's too localized of a sport. Like, too many of these teams make too much money on walk-up tickets on a weekend.
Do Monday through Friday and have them play on Wednesday, and then do, like, other exhibition stuff Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing is
I feel like it's dumb.
Well, the thing too is it's just that like, it doesn't, like, the players don't care anymore because it doesn't mean anything.
Well, that too.
Yeah, it's too bad.
I mean, I agree with you, Mass. Especially too because there's an actual serious possibility that, like, Matt Boyd wouldn't have even pitched tomorrow. He's not the starter. Like, the starter's going to get 2 or 3 innings, and, like, they play by the rules, so you still have to get the 3 outs type of thing. So, like, not everybody, just because everyone's there doesn't mean they all play. Like, Shane Smith's probably not pitching tomorrow for the White Sox. He'll be there, but he's probably not pitching. Not everybody gets a go, especially now that the now that there's the universal DH. Before, you would kind of get that sometimes where, like, if it was, like, in an NL ballpark, you would have, like for fun, you'd have one of, like, the AL pitchers who wasn't going to pitch taking at bat.
That's still dumb.
It used to be a lot of fun.
Sanchez probably would have got in. Sanchez probably would have got in, but he threw Sunday. And to be fair, I'd rather have him throw Sunday.
Also, why does the game not mean anything anymore? Why did they get rid of the idea of winner gets...
Because It was part of the.
Stupid rule.
It was part of the whole CBA thing because it was like why should the outcome of one game that doesn't involve the team, all the players on the team, why should the Dodgers get home field advantage over the Yankees in the World Series when the Dodgers won 17 less games than the Yankees, all because fucking Bryce Harper hit a meaningless home run in an exhibition game.
Play harder.
I agree.
Well, to be fair, all the freaking All-Star
fair.
games
To be
mean nothing.
fair.
So why would the MLB one have to mean something?
Because it was cool that it did mean something.
I get it.
Right, for a reason that doesn't pan out,
Do
at least
any-
it meant something.
Do any of these games mean anything anymore? Like, is there an exhibition game that matters in any of the
Nope.
sports?
Well, Pro Bowl plays flag football, so
Well, we knew the answer to that one.
And the NBA All-Star game is 42 minutes of nothing and 5 minutes of really, really hard play for no reason.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
NHL one this year was really like the NHL one this year meant something
I
because
was going to say,
it was countries, so it was
yeah,
like
the
people
NHL
were
one this
playing.
year was awesome.
Yeah, they were playing hard for pride. Like it meant something because you're putting on a national sweater. And I just have a problem. I don't like that the MLB, like, I understand that the MLB All-Star Game shouldn't mean anything because of, like, why should the NL team get to host the World Series with a worse record or whatever. I'm totally okay with that. But my problem with it is that, now we're getting to the point now where, like, all these players are just, like, not playing. And then we already have a ton of All-Stars that don't need to be there. Now, you know what I mean? Like, now we're getting 12th, 13th, 14th guys.
Yeah.
I think you do it the way it matters most.
Oh, what's that?
If I'm the MLB, you got a CBA agreement coming up. You want to make sure that this doesn't keep happening every year. Hey, getting voted to the All-Star game and going to the All-Star game is a $250,000 bonus in your paycheck. You decline to play, you turn down $250,000.
Yeah.
Watch how
I'm
fast.
okay with that.
Watch how fast all of them start playing.
Yeah.
Isn't a lot of NBA
Also-
incentives on like making first team and all that?
Well, so in the NBA, a lot of it has to do with, like the max contracts that you can receive.
Okay.
So like making X amount of first team All Pros or, winning MVP or whatever, it expedites how fast you can start making like supermax deals and stuff like that.
Also, does baseball's Hall of Fame not take into consideration All-Stars?
The MLB Hall of Fame doesn't really take into consideration anything except a bunch of grumpy old men that don't vote people in because of grudges.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I mean, All-Star games really don't matter for the MLB. And to be fair,
To be fair.
To be fair,
the only sport that takes All-Stars into any sort of a consideration to credit how good a player was is the NBA. I don't think the NFL values Pro Bowls or anything like that.
to a degree,
Especially-
they do.
They do, but like I think the media is more amplifies it, and the reason behind it is for example, like the reason Julian Edelman would or wouldn't get into the Hall of Fame because he's one of those players that like a lot of people are on the fence about. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't know. Like that'll be one that'll have a lot of arguments when the time comes.
Mm-hmm.
Julian Edelman not making the Hall of Fame is going to have nothing to do with his Pro Bowls because the guy was playing in a Super Bowl every other year.
It didn't even matter.
Like the Pro Bowl thing to me doesn't matter as much in the NFL from like actual, I think, Hall of Fame standards because you automatically lose your like Pro Bowl bid if you're fucking in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And that's one thing that was sort of stupid. And I get it, a lot of times people were going to opt out anyway, just because it's the nature of what it was. But, like, since nobody watched the Pro Bowl anyway, why did it matter that they had to make the Super Bowl the last game of the year? Like, the people who are going to watch it are the people who are going to watch it. Like, just more players.
No, you know why they did it.
Money.
Yeah, I mean, because, like, look, only, and I say this with nothing but love, only sick fucks like Massey tune in to watch all the Super Bowl press bullshit.
Do you want to know? You want to know something?
Hmm.
I didn't even do that when my own team was in the Super Bowl.
The Bears could make the Super Bowl this upcoming season, and other than whatever Instagram dumps on my reel, I'm not going to watch any of that stuff. I think the only Super Bowl that, like, I went out of my way to go watch some of the
Like media day stuff?
Yeah, the media stuff was the Seahawks Super Bowl, because I just wanted to see what Marshawn Lynch was going to do. And it didn't disappoint.
Also, I don't know if I could watch that stuff before my team plays.
But that's the point, though, is just that, like, nobody's watching that stuff, so it was 2 weeks of no football.
Yeah.
Man, O'Neal Cruz put on a fucking show.
Yeah.
Hit the ball hard as shit.
Hey, Kyle, do you have a game for us tonight?
I do. I have a quiz.
Okay. I was going to say I have one if you didn't. But if you do...
Also, we might have time. We might have time for both. But real quick, hey Massey,
Ew.
Definitely waiting for that Tony Hawk game to go on sale.
Absolutely.
It's $50.
Not only that, they ruined your favorite thing about the game.
What?
They took out the quests.
In 4?
Yeah.
So what is it now?
Like, there's still stuff to do, but you don't go find people and, like, do stuff for them.
That's what it was.
Yeah, you don't do that anymore. I think, like, it's just, like, a list of objectives. You don't actually go, like, get quests and stuff anymore.
That's stupid.
Yep.
So then what was the point of remaking the game?
They also don't have the same soundtrack, and something else was wrong with it. I can't remember what. So really wait for it to go on sale.
Dum.
Dum 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 dum.
Dum.
Souls.
Nah.
Yeah.
So, Master, what's your game?
Mine is just stealing the thunder of something else. So if you actually have a game you made up, let's do that first.
Or just a quiz.
Okay, let's do it.
You guys are going to work as a team. Please no cheating.
I'll be doing
Okay.
dishes, so you know I can't cheat.
There are 15 questions.
What's the category?
All-Star Game quiz.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
All-Star Game and Home Run Derby.
So there are 2 of you in this quiz.
All right. You guys ready?
Yes.
Paul, are you ready?
Yep.
Massey, are you ready?
As ready as I can be.
Okay. What player has the most All-Star Game selections with 25?
Who played fucking 25 years?
Well, there's a serious chance they played more than 25 years.
Okay, who had a 30-year career? Albert Pujols.
Are we thinking Cal Ripken?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Cal Ripken's probably a good one. Hank Aaron played for a long time. Nolan Ryan played for over 20 seasons. I don't know if he made it to 25, but Nolan Ryan pitched until he was like 46, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess.
Who is the pitcher for the Dodgers that I can't think of his name right
Willie Mays played for a long time.
now? Willie Mays Hayes.
I'm trying to think who else would have played.
I could
Let's do
see
Cal Ripken.
him or Ryan. It's a kind of a toss up.
No, but seriously, who am I thinking of? The pitcher on the Dodgers that's been there for fucking ever.
Like right now.
Kershaw?
Clayton Kershaw.
No,
Kershaw.
Kershaw
Yeah.
wasn't.
I know it's
No.
not him. I just couldn't think of his name.
Okay, Kershaw's not even the most tenured player in the MLB right now.
Who is?
I think Verlander. Hasn't Verlander been around for like 2 decades?
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, so Verlander's been around for I think this is his 20th season.
You may hit like shit.
I'm trying to think like Pete Rose. I know he played over 20 years. Ricky Henderson played over 20 years. Ty Cobb, Maddox. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm cool. I mean, Cal Ripken kind of made a, but Cal Ripken's thing wasn't like a long career. It was just that he just didn't ever miss a game, right?
Yeah, the only reason I think I said him too because I just figured like of like the Orioles, like that was the guy probably going every year, but that could be nothing.
Yeah, but didn't he have like a kind of whatever like end to his year?
Oh yeah, I'm sure the end of his career was nothing special.
Go with your gut, Kendall.
I kind of like the Nolan Ryan pick.
All right.
Massey?
What's your final answer?
I guess we're going Nolan Ryan.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Correct answer is Hank Aaron.
Yeah.
Question number 2. 5 players share the All-Star Game MVP record with 2. Name 2.
5 players.
5 players share the All-Star Game MVP record with 2. Name 2.
Well, I don't fucking know. You think anybody in our lifetime, like 2000 and on, would have done that?
Maybe like Ichiro.
I feel like Ichiro wouldn't be like MVP though. Ichiro was like a base hit guy. Like he wasn't like a bomb guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one,
Did we
like
answer the
one,
question?
like one 3-run home run will probably win you MVP. And I feel like because you're facing so many good hitters, it's hard for like, and like just also too, like you just like pitchers don't pitch long enough. You know what I mean? Like I guess like a starter could go out there, you know, he pitches 3 innings, you know,
Yeah.
max.
Did we
and
answer
he
the
has-
first question?
What?
Did we answer the first question yet?
Yeah,
Yes. I was
Who
wrong.
was it?
it was Hank Aaron.
Ah, fuck. What's the second question?
5 players hold the record for most All-Star MVPs with 2. We have to name 2 of them.
Oh, God.
Like I'm trying to think of anybody from 2000. Like I don't think Ichiro would have done it because I feel like you have to have some sort of like pizzazz to it. You know what I mean? Like I don't think Bryce did it, but like you know what I mean? Like Bryce could do it by hitting 2 home runs or like a triple
Right.
and a home run or something like that. Like Ichiro, the only way I think Ichiro is getting it is if he had like some like if he had 2 like 4 RBI All-Star games, and I feel like we'd remember that.
Good question.
Yeah.
Is it cheating if I ask a friend?
Is it what?
Cheating if I ask a friend?
That's up to Kyle.
Is your friend me?
No.
Would be pretty funny though. Hey Kyle, help me out for a second.
Is it Bruce?
No.
Is it Ashley?
Yes.
Hilarious.
Go ahead.
I can?
Yeah, go ahead.
Delightful. All right, hold on.
This is the part where she
so the-
looks it up.
Well, he's doing that, Kendall. Let's talk. Do we think there's anybody 2000 and on that would have done it?
So, I tend to agree with you. I think it's a guy.
He said Mike Trout.
Maybe Mike Trout.
Problem is like
Who else?
how many All-Star games has Mike Trout played in? Because the guy's always banged up.
I want to say early on,
I don't think so.
he probably made like first 3.
That's a good guess.
Remember, it's
I mean,
also
he
a
said
fan
how
vote,
many?
so being hurt doesn't matter.
What?
It's also a fan vote, so being hurt doesn't matter.
No, but what I'm saying is like it's a fan vote. But what I'm saying though is like if he's hurt or like coming off of an injury or coming back from an
shot.
injury, he's like he might have been voted to 13 All-Star games, but how many did he play in?
There's no
True.
shot. Guys, there's no shot that Soriano won more than one, right?
I mean,
Who?
Alfonso. I mean, maybe.
Soriano?
Yeah.
No,
All right. I didn't think so. I told you.
I don't think he won one.
He definitely won one. She's convinced of it. I'll confirm or deny.
Alfonso Soriano?
Kendall, what are Trout's MVP years?
Was it like?
He's won 3 of them, right?
Yeah. What was it like? 07, 08, maybe.
2004 he won it.
I think Trout might actually be a worthwhile guess, so we can table that for a second. What about Ken Griffey?
Ken Griffey's a good one.
What about?
I
Did we
mean,
mention
the guy you mentioned earlier could be one. Cal Ripken.
Yep.
that was gonna be my next thing? It's like, didn't we just mention a guy who was like fucking phenomenal?
Well, yeah, but like, so then by that nature, do we go with like Hank Aaron? You know what I mean? Like the guy made 25 of them. That's a pretty good chance that, you know what I mean? He
Yeah.
had more
That's
chances
true.
than everybody else.
That's true. But voter fatigue.
I'm doing this fucking show in my fucking bedroom, and I just hit my head on the headboard and dumped my whole beer on my bed.
Hilarious.
Ugh.
My vote is for Cal Ripken.
What were some other old names that we were kind of talking about? So we Hank
Favorites,
Aaron.
like DiMaggio, Ruth,
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays, Ricky Henderson.
We don't think it's Ichiro?
No, maybe not. I mean, I think it's a good point, and I think too that it's going to be primarily a lot of offensive players. Not to say that a pitcher couldn't win, but it's definitely going to be more.
You just have to remember that you have so few attempts at doing it.
Hey,
Because
so I have a shot in the dark guess that
Okay.
even she didn't say. What about Mariano?
no,
No?
Not
the only way Mariano was winning an All-Star MVP is he's coming in and he's getting a 3 strikeout save. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I mean, is it
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
if
Okay.
there's if anyone's gonna do it, it'd be him. But like, I would be very surprised. I think if I would be surprised if any pitcher
Right.
is if any of these players are pitchers.
and to win it twice.
Right, because again, like I mean, you have such limited time to work with. Because like I said, like even if you were the starting pitcher and you get 3 innings, you'd have to go out and pitch 3 almost 3 no-hit innings and have 4 strikeouts to win the MVP. Because the minute a guy hits a fucking 3-run home run, it's already more impressive than throwing 3 scoreless innings. I mean, fucking, so fucking what's his name? The guy the White Sox traded for. He's thrown 3 scoreless innings 10 times this year. It's just he happens to also throw 2 or 3 6-run innings.
Got to balance it out.
Yeah, right.
All right, so I've convinced myself. I think Mike Trout is an answer. And
I'm
then,
cool with Trout. I can't think of anybody else current. I mean, I just I feel like in all of the discussions over our youth, I feel like I'd remember that stat for Jeter or Ortiz or something like that. I kind of fell out of touch with baseball in the 2010s, so it could very well be Mike Trout. I mean, the guy was really good.
And then I think we got to kind of go back to a guy that, or people who played a really long time. So maybe a Willie Mays. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave it up to you, Reed, to be honest with you.
All right.
dog in this fight. Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, they all make sense. Like, it's not a bad guess to guess one of those guys.
All right. We'll go Mays and Trout.
That's correct.
Nice.
The other three were Steve Garvey,
Who?
Gary Carter,
Ooh,
and Cal
Mets Gary
Ripken
Carter.
Jr.
Damn it. Guess Cal
Let's see.
Ripken.
There's a pitcher.
Who's the pitcher?
Isn't Cal Ripken Jr. a pitcher?
No.
No.
Never mind.
It'd be pretty impressive to start like 2,000 straight games as a pitcher.
That ERA is
who am I
good.
thinking of?
That would be a wild stat to own.
God. All right. Ready for the question number 3?
Yeah, I don't know
What
who Mazzy's
Hall-
thinking of that he's confusing Cal Ripken for. So
Mass Ripken.
What Hall of Fame pitcher gave up 9 hits in an All-Star game, which is the record?
all right.
That really narrows it down.
Yeah.
Can I submit Cal Ripken Jr.?
Do you also feel like this is going to be a big name?
Well, I said Hall of Famer.
But I'm talking like big name, like a name that just because he's a Hall of Famer doesn't mean I know who he is.
Kyle, the main question is, do I know who he is?
You should.
But do I?
I have no idea.
Like,
There's a
if you
chance
had-
you might not.
Okay. Like, if you had to put odds on it, is it 60-40 that I do, or more?
I would say 60-40.
All right.
I mean, who are some Hall of Fame pitchers, Kendall, that you could see having just a bad day at the office?
I mean, kind of like going back to where we started. I mean, maybe like Nolan Ryan just had like a blow up.
I mean, I could see Nolan Ryan because he threw so hard that I could see if he's slightly off, some of these big hitters are taking advantage, kind of thing. I could see that.
Trying to think of guys.
It'd be pretty funny if Mariano Rivera just sucked in the All-Star game.
And it's real quick.
What?
Because I'm doing dishes, I'm taking myself out of this question. So I looked up just to see who it was. I do know who this player is. I don't know if that helps you, but that's all I'm going to say about it.
It doesn't help me because Ashley knows more baseball than you, so it could be anybody.
I didn't say anything about that. I Googled it.
I don't know.
I know the name, so
There's also a part of me that thinks it's not someone who like threw a gas like just was like just a really good pitcher who, like you said, had just a bad day at the office.
Like, you think it's like Maddox?
Yeah, him, or why can't I think of the other guy there? He was a Brave too. Oh my god.
Do you want to know what's really funny? I was thinking of Maddox.
I can't think of Chris Sale.
Like Kurt Schilling's a Hall of Famer, right?
I really don't know. I'm like at a loss.
Yeah, this is like a real shot in the dark.
I'll give you a hint. Kendall,
Yes.
keep thinking of that guy.
So
Right on.
a
Kurt-
Brave?
Mm-hmm. You're right on it.
Kurt Schilling,
Come on, don't be an idiot.
Tom Glavine.
John
you go.
Schmaltz? No.
Kendall got it.
Oh, I guess we don't have to lock in our guesses anymore. We just say things are right when someone says a name. Would have been cool. I said Hank Aaron when we were talking about the first question.
I forgot.
Kind of bullshit. I should just be more proud that I know who John Schmaltz is.
Kendall, do you lock in that answer?
Yes.
I would do it. It sounds right.
You're wrong.
Great.
It's John Smoltz.
Damn it.
No, it's not John Schmaltz. So don't let him lie to you like that.
No, it's Tom Glavine.
Yeah, it's Tony Danza from Who's the Boss.
Ayo.
What 2000s legend is the only player to hit an inside the park homer in the All-Star game?
Well, it's got to be Billy Hamilton.
All right, who's 2000s
Well, here's the thing,
legend?
Kendall. It doesn't have to be someone stupid fast
Right.
because these All-Star games they go around like so, fucking All-Star game at Tropicana Field. I mean, fucking you could leg out an inside the park home run.
I almost blurted out Juan Uribe, meaning Juan Pierre.
It's got to be somebody that like hits for contact. I don't think it's a power hitter because obviously they need to be quick, but like also like someone who's going to put it in the spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the All-Star game. Like the Bryce Harpers of the world, the Mike Trouts. Like, huh?
Would you like to know the field that it was played on?
Sure.
San Francisco.
Okay. A lot of angles there.
Right, so you said hits for contact. The only player that comes to mind for me that when you say that is the only player I know is Ichiro. Would Ichiro have done that?
I mean, I don't know. Was Ichiro quick enough? I don't really remember Ichiro's speed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he was just a good
Listen,
ball
I'm-
player. He wasn't like really particularly fast or.
I'm just going off of what you said, a guy hitting for contact. That's the first name I think of.
Yeah, but like, there's a lot of guys that like have made a career. And the other thing too is like this
Listen,
doesn't have to be.
I just want to contribute. That's the only name.
No,
I
I
can
know.
think
I'm
of.
just. But the thing too is like a stat like this could just be someone who made it once.
It's true.
I mean, Ichiro's not a bad guess, though. I mean, Ichiro. I mean,
Kyle did say like legendary player, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really listen to the bullshit parts. I just listen to the question. Kyle tries to put all these adjectives in like we're fucking hooked on phonics. This magnificent giant elite man. All right, calm down, man. Take a break there, pal. I mean, Kyle, can I ask a hint?
Sure.
Did this player make 5 or more All-Star games in his career?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so all right. So Ichiro's on the table then.
Yep.
He definitely made more than 5. But I just want to make sure it wasn't some schmuck, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like some like really cool year that Ben Zobrist had or something.
I'd be so pissed if that was the guy to do it.
That's why I asked. Because Kyle would for sure be like, oh, nobody knows who this guy is.
Kyle, who was the player I asked you about the other day?
The Reds reliever.
Yeah,
I don't remember the name.
Jumbo something.
His last name was Cruz. I know that.
Like, I would just be real bummed, Kendall, like if we did all this work just to find out it's like the fucking A's representative in 2007.
Right.
Like, guy was he was a really good player, but like just on a shit squad, so like he never made it.
Yeah, it was the guy that who randomly won the face of baseball over David Wright that one year.
Yeah.
Eric
I
Sogard.
don't know why,
Eric
but I
Sogard.
thought that Kendall was about to say the guy who won Who's the Boss.
Kendall, real quick, do we think there's any chance that it's like a big dude?
No, I don't know. See, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like it's just going to be Ichiro because he said 2000s legend.
Remember, it was also hit at San Francisco.
No, I get it.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, I
One-
don't know what that means.
One hit off the fucking wall can go a mile the other way.
Yeah, but also just like, someone really fast. One will hit ball. It's also the All-Star game. They don't record errors. No, they record errors. I'm cool with just sticking with Ichiro. I mean, the guy just gets hits. So.
Yeah. We'll lock that in.
All
Are
right.
you locking in?
Ichiro.
Pablo
That is
Sandoval.
correct.
Holy shit, I was right.
No, you weren't right. You just had a good inference.
So we're doing Ichiro Sandoval.
This future Hall of Famer shares the All-Star Games loss record with 7 other guys. Who is he?
Pablo Suzuki.
Fucking panda.
What was the
Yeah,
guy?
kidding. Has
The guy
only hit
shares
one
the
homer.
record for most All-Star game losses
Yep.
with 7 other people.
Yep.
How many losses is it?
2.
Oh,
It's not so many.
I mean, do we take a stab at Tom Glavine? Guy gave up 9 hits and 1. Definitely going to go out on a limb and say that one was probably an L.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty safe safe guess.
Remember, I said this future Hall of Famer.
Oh, all right.
See, sometimes the hooked on phonics adjectives work out in your favor.
Whatever you say, hooked on phonics.
So is this guy still active?
That's what this future Hall of Famer means.
Well, but
No, if he retired 2 years ago, he could still be a future Hall of Famer.
yeah, souls.
Yes, he's still active.
All right, so let's run through the list here. So Chris Sale, definitely multi-time All-Star. Verlander, multi-time All-Star.
Mhm.
Kershaw, multi-time. Who else for starting pitchers would have been almost a lot.
Scherzer. What do you think about?
I think Scherzer's a lock for the Hall of Fame, right?
I think so. What about Jacob DeGrom?
I don't think Jacob DeGrom's a lock for the Hall of Fame.
No,
I don't think he's got enough innings pitched.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I don't know if we're going based off of Kyle's definition of a Hall of Famer or like the MLB standard, but from a lot of stuff I've heard over the years, I don't think DeGrom is like a surefire Hall of Famer.
No, he might not be. I kind of overlooked that.
I think Scherzer, Verlander. I don't know if Sale is either, to be honest with you. I think so. I feel like it's between Kershaw, Verlander, and Scherzer. I feel like those are the only 3 pitchers that are still active MLB pitchers. Now Scherzer, I don't think is on a roster, but I think he's still active.
He's like in
He's on the Blue
Toronto.
Jays.
Oh, he's on the Blue Jays.
Yeah,
Okay, so I feel like those are the only 3 active pitchers that would be locks for the Hall of Fame, unless I'm forgetting somebody.
I sort of like the Verlander pick because I feel like it's a guy who just like had a great year and just like kind of bombed out at the All-Star games.
Guys,
Yeah, Verlander and Kershaw both have like the ability to just throw in an ugly loss into an otherwise really good like 20-game stretch.
guys,
What?
I can see, and it's very weird.
Oh, you have glasses on?
Yeah.
Dude, take him off.
It's kind of like how I feel with hearing masks.
It's kind of like how I feel when I can see my toes.
Massey, you know what you do now that you can see? Spray bug spray right in your face.
Dude, that sucked so bad.
Yeah, Chisholm only hit 3 homers.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I
Alright,
have
so
weird
what's our
choices.
question?
So this future Hall of Fame active pitcher is tied with 7 other people for most losses in All-Star game history with 2. So Kendall and I have kind of deduced that like Verlander, Scherzer, and Kershaw are the only 3 like Hall of Fame lock starting pitchers on active rosters right now, with Chris Sale being like next but not locked in, and then Jacob DeGrom being after Chris Sale.
Hmm.
Hey, you know the White Sox I noticed, Syndergaard?
Did they really?
Hilarious.
It's a guy I wish who panned out better.
30 years too late.
That happened like 3 weeks ago. They were supposed to pitch in like the Mets like reunion game, and then he signed with the White Sox.
I forgot that was going to happen. You guys want to unless it's like a reliever, unless it is like a Mariano type guy.
But Mariano's not active. I don't think there are any.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any.
You're right, you're right.
I don't think there's any bullpen arms that are locked for the Hall of Fame right now.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think it's got to be one of the 3 we said.
I think there's. I mean, like realistically, or like just kind of off topic while it burns in the back of your head, Reed. Are there more than like are there more than 7 players in the MLB right now that if like it ended today and the MLB ceased to exist anymore, like would be locked for the Hall of Fame? I mean, do you think Sal Perez is a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so Sal Perez,
Yep.
Trout,
Yep.
Kershaw, Verlander,
Yep.
Scherzer. Like, is Judge a Hall of Famer?
Hold on, let's actually look at this.
I don't think yet.
Like if it
No.
ended today, is Judge a Hall of Famer?
No,
No.
Is Altuve a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
no.
He might because of the World Series.
He's 100% locked in.
Okay, so Altuve. Who else would you say is locked in? Right now we're at 3 pitchers and 3 hitters. Are there any like wily veterans floating around
Trying
that
to-
are like
Let's see. That are active. Miggy.
Not active.
Miguel Cabrera? Miguel Cabrera is
Is he
not
retired?
active. Yeah,
Is Cano active?
no.
In the Mexican League.
Is Yachty still active? No, he's
No.
not. Mike Trout
Are
is
you,
active.
are you looking at like the 2020 All-Star roster?
No, I'm looking at all-time batting leaderboards. And I'm just going based off who's highlighted. Justin Verlander, Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer, Garrett
Yep.
Cole.
No. If
Exactly.
Chris Sale's not in the Hall of Fame, Garrett Cole's not in the Hall of Fame.
All right, then these names, Greinke, Kimbrel, and Jansen are probably no's then.
Well, no. Greinke's not active. I think
Kim-
Kenley Jansen has a chance. He has 300 saves. Kimbrel has a chance as well.
But like,
I don't think
Chapman.
Kimbrel gets. I don't think Kimbrel gets in. Jansen, I think gets in. Chapman, I don't think gets in.
John Lester, David Price.
no, those guys are
No,
retired.
no.
Okay, then I'm not even going to bother reading past that.
And then
Batting
often-
leaders not yet eligible. No.
Trout, I agree with Trout. I agree with Altuve, and I agree with Sal.
Let's see.
I mean,
Uh,
just because the MLB likes to be a douche sometimes, like I'm sure Otani would get in, but I'm just being an ass. Well,
This
hold on,
is-
Kyle, Mookie Betts would get in.
Yeah, Mookie Betts would probably get in.
I think
This is
Mookie Betts would get in.
an MLB article that says Hall of Famers that you'll see in 2025. So locks: Trout, Verlander, Kershaw, and Scherzer. Freddie Freeman.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in.
pretty free much. That's 9.
That's
Or that's 8. That's 8.
Goldschmidt,
Mm,
Lindor.
No.
I think
mm,
Goldschmidt has a
Machado?
good chance to get in.
Goldschmidt
Machado,
has a
yes.
chance. Goldschmidt has a chance. I don't think he's a lock. I think Machado is on the like a good chance, but not a lock. I don't think Machado's a lock.
This is tier 2. May as well start engraving those plaques. Bryce Harper,
Same
No.
as, same as
Jose
Machado.
Ramirez,
Hold on, Kyle was saying something at the same time.
I said no, he's the same as Machado.
Bryce Harper,
Yeah,
Jose Ramirez.
will be.
he's strung together
Well,
good
not-
seasons, but
Like he still has a lot. He still has years to go
Yeah.
to get there. But he's
Arenado,
on.
I think he's a lock.
Otani and Juan Soto.
I think Arenado's the same thing as Machado, though.
He had more gold gloves. He has 10 straight gold gloves.
I get it, but I
And
don't
platinum
know.
points.
1,900 hits, 283 batting average, 1,100 RBIs.
when you
I
know
don't
too,
know.
there's people who'd be like, "Oh, well, he played in Colorado, so those early numbers are super inflated because of that."
He'll get in because of the defensive numbers. He was good enough
No,
offensively.
no doubt, it was a great, great glove.
All right, so it's between Kershaw and Verlander, I think.
Yeah, and in fact, it could possibly be both of them.
Well, he said it's only one, so I feel like it's between Kershaw and Verlander. I feel like I don't know why. I just don't feel like Scherzer's got. I don't feel like it's Scherzer
Why can't it be Trout?
because it's a pitching stat.
Oh, all right. Then my vote is for Kershaw.
Paul, you think it's Kershaw?
It's a coin flip for me either way.
We can do Kershaw.
What are you locking in?
Don't let me make the vote.
Oh, just because of that, whatever Massey suggested, that's what we're going with.
Oh,
Then I guess we're going Clayton.
That is correct.
Nice.
yeah.
Up, Clayton Verlander.
All right, this team holds the record with 448 All-Star representatives. What team is this?
Kyle, can you say that again?
I'm gonna go Yankees.
That's a pretty good guess.
I feel like it's
Alright.
Yankees. It's Yankees or Dodgers. Well, I mean, I guess technically, I guess it could be like the Cubs. They've been around for a long time, but the Cubs are also really bad for a long time.
Yeah, I think it's just got to be the Yankees.
I feel like the Yankees they've just been relevant forever.
You locking it in?
I don't know. Like, when's the last time the Yankees had one All-Star that you can think of?
Maybe
2018.
is that true?
Mm,
'Cause I was gonna
List
say,
of Yankees All-Stars by year. I'm just looking this up. I'm not cheating, Kyle. I promise.
I am. Oh,
Oh, I
damn,
know.
I was close.
2014.
Yeah.
Derek Jeter made it, and then before 2014, it was 92.
Damn, I was close.
I mean, you just figure, like, here's the thing. I'm thinking of it from this standpoint, right? Like, Lou Gehrig, Yogi Berra, Babe Ruth, Joe DiMaggio. Like, that's like 25 years of All-Stars right there.
right?
Derek Jeter probably made the All-Star game at least, 15 times?
Yeah, I gotta imagine almost every year.
A-Rod probably made it 6, 7 times.
Yep.
Well, maybe not as a Yankee. Maybe only 3 or 4 times. But still, Judge has made the All-Star game probably, like, every year since 2020. Mariano Rivera has probably made at least half a dozen All-Star games.
Yep.
You know, you mix in the Posadas and the Teixeiras, the Hideki Matsuis. They probably have a combined 3 or 4 between them. You know, you go back and you look at the frickin' what's his name? Munster.
Oh, Thurman. Yeah.
No, you think of Thurman Munster,
Yeah.
which is a hilarious thing. Gary Sheffield. Oh, fucking what's his name too? Mr. October.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with locking it in personally. I plus it's also just like from a fan vote standpoint, like there's just so many fans.
Yeah, it's got to be Yankees, 100%.
You locking in the Yankees?
Yeah.
Correct. What was the last team to not have an All-Star representative?
It's got to be the A's, right?
Well, no, this is going to have to be like a weird thing because that's part of this, like the whole MLB thing is that every year, every team gets an MLB All-Star representative, no matter how bad the team is. Last year, when the White Sox had the worst record of all time going into the All-Star break, they still had someone on the All-Stars roster. So it has nothing to do with being bad. It's just like a...
Is there a chance this is like a trick question, like when there was the lockout?
Possible. I just don't know.
No,
Kyle?
not that.
Okay.
Not
Thank
that.
you.
I don't know.
Is it a team? Are there any teams that like folded and then left kind of thing?
Well,
Your hint. I'm gonna give you a hint. Your hint was this was the last year before the every team gets representative thing.
when did that happen?
I'm not giving you everything.
Kyle, can I ask for one more hint?
No, I gave you 5.
Can I have one more hint?
2004.
That's not the hint I was going to ask you, but all right.
2004.
I was going to ask you if it happened in the last 70 years.
2004. All right, so I don't, like it wouldn't have been the White Sox because they had good players from like 95 to 2005. Obviously, it's not the Yankees or the Red Sox, Blue Jays, Expos. Well, the Expos weren't around in 05, right?
Trying to remember their
Their first year was 05.
So, I mean, were the Nationals really bad in their inaugural season?
I feel like they were. I don't remember.
I also feel like they wouldn't have left them out because they were a new franchise.
Hey guys, what year was Mike Trout selected?
Like 2012.
My vote is for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Yeah, they only had that cool dude named like Vlad Guerrero on their team for a bunch of years.
All right.
They played in a World Series and
2002.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
won the
there's-
World Series in 2002.
All right, I rescind my statement. Bunch of pricks.
Bad guess, Matt.
You said this was 04?
2004.
what about
So the Nationals weren't even there yet. That was 05.
there was no gap year, right? It was just Expos next year, then there was Nationals. Was there a year off?
No.
I'm just asking, Kyle. What about the Devil
No,
Rays?
Just as bad as Matt's
fucking
Angels
idiot.
guess.
Could be that.
Hey, no, Kyle, that's not fair. I don't know baseball. Kendall knows baseball.
You
Mine
got
was
like
less bad.
3 right today in this quiz.
But mine were the obvious ones.
Could
And
be
I
the Devil
cheated for
Rays.
some of them by asking Ashley.
Who said Devil Rays?
Me.
I don't hate that. I can't think of anybody that was good on those teams. Doesn't mean that there wasn't. I'm not super baseball knowledgeable.
What about the Miami Marlins?
Whoa,
Or the
those,
Florida Marlins?
those are the
'cause
Florida
they would
Marlins,
have been
man.
Florida Marlins.
Florida Marlins won the World.
Series.
They won the World Series in 2001
Man, I should
3.
just shut up.
or 3. Yeah,
I should just stop talking.
the Marlins went to like 3 World Series in like a decade.
What about the Giants of San Francisco?
They had a cool guy named Barry Bonds.
And they also
Yeah.
they played in that
all
World
right.
Series versus the Angels.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna think of. Were they? Oh, that's bad.
I mean,
I'm gonna
I
think
feel
of bad teams, and I'm just gonna chuck them out. Bear with me while we do this.
I feel like every team in the AL Central, with the exception of the White Sox, is eligible for this.
What about the Baltimore Orioles?
Yeah, they traded for the MVP in 2003.
Okay.
Why am I
What,
helping?
Because you're talking-
what about the
because we're
Milwaukee
talking-
Brewers?
Because we're talking baseball and you're not, and it's making you upset.
What
So-
about the Milwaukee Brewers
Now, Christian Yelich,
in 2002?
and
Or
he just
four?
bought that right out of the key. He was ready to buy that so fast. Like he was ready to move on, and then he was like, "Wait, that doesn't make sense." Kendall, I mean, I don't. The Brewers, I couldn't tell you because I wasn't.
I don't think it's the Brewers. I feel like it's a team like the Royals had a pretty meh 2000s.
What
Yeah,
about
for 3,000.
what about the Reds?
Kyle, shut up. Kyle, shut up for that. Piece of shit. And Rex Pennebaker would have been their All-Star, not
What about the
Mr.
Reds?
3000.
I don't.
I feel like the Reds, like I don't know. I just feel like the Reds always have somebody kind of relevant.
Yeah.
All right. What about the Tigers?
Tigers, Royals, they all fit.
Yeah, I'm leaning. So Royals, Tigers, Rays.
I'm in on Royals, Rays.
I thought we were only picking one team.
No, but I'm saying those are the two that I'm most sold on so far.
All right.
Let's want to go with the Royals.
I'm cool
Sure.
with it.
All right.
You locking it in?
I can't wait to figure out who we forgot that was on the Royals.
Yeah. All right, let's go for it.
Oh, Bobby Witt Sr. Fuck.
Could you imagine?
Well, their all-star representative is probably Mike Sweeney. The correct answer was the 04 Rockies.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little surprising.
In this
Yeah.
year's MLB All-Star game, what team has the most representatives?
In this year's All-Star game,
Yep.
let's see. White Sox have 1, Cubs have 3. Well, technically the Cubs have 2, I guess. Are we talking about like when the votes were finalized or like today?
Today.
All right, so the Cubs have 2. I feel like Dodgers didn't get a ton because of like voter fatigue, and also they're just not playing that great.
To answer questions real quick from 2004, Ken Harvey was the Royals.
Yeah, so
Representative.
fuck you, Kyle.
Yeah, he
And
sucked. He didn't deserve that.
That was Matt's
And-
dad.
the Tigers.
Oh, I bet you the Tigers.
was-
I bet you the Tigers are the answer to the question we have now.
I mean, just because they have the best like record in baseball, though, doesn't mean that they have the most reps. You know what I mean? Like they don't have a lot of household names.
No,
Tigers was Ivan Rodriguez.
Oh well,
Yeah, he was
yeah,
pretty good.
he was good.
Not a Hall of Famer though.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I was just kind of going off of people are just like, oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's
Recency.
exciting baseball to have like this, a team like the Tigers good again kind of thing. So like, I get that. I could see it. Let's see. We could figure this one out.
What about LA?
No, I don't think so.
the problem is that whole team was like hurt.
Oh.
The
The
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Big Dumper got eliminated.
Actually, you know what?
I mean, not yet.
Massey could be right. It could be LA.
Yeah,
Because like
LA.
I know that Otani was the number 1 vote guy. Freeman made it because I remember about how Freddie Freeman, like numbers wise, didn't deserve to be the starting first base last week. And then I'm pretty sure their catcher is also the starting catcher for the AL. What's his name? Fucking Smith or whatever. Will Smith.
Mm.
And then I mean, like, would they have gotten any other? Like, would they have gotten any starting pitchers? I don't know. I don't know much about their like bullpen / starters. Like, Kershaw.
Meadows choked.
Like, I think Kershaw got invited to it, which is like weird.
Well, this is like the final goodbye.
But like, he's not. He didn't say he was retiring.
Yeah, I know. But they jumped the gun.
I know.
we can go Dodgers.
Couple of guys who were up
Well, I
to
mean-
no good started making trouble in my neighborhood.
How many of your boys made it, Kendall?
Like 3.
Got
Like-
one little fight.
I know, I saw David
Peter.
Peterson like undeservingly made it because all the other pitchers didn't want to pitch.
Yeah.
Um,
Diaz made it, right?
yeah, Lindor made it. David Peterson, Diaz made it. That's gotta be it. I'm trying to think of anybody else. I don't. Soto didn't make it.
I feel like Mazur was right. I feel like it's got to be the Dodgers because I know they have 3 starters. So I know Otani, Will Smith, and Freddie Freeman are all starting, and then yeah, Kershaw was like the whatever they call it, the Legends pick or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know if anybody else from the team would have made it, but I can't think of anybody else that would have had 4. Like the Phillies have kind of had like up and down slumps, so like I don't know that they would have made it. Like I know Schwarber made it. I would assume Zach Wheeler made it, but like I know Suarez didn't make it, and like so like I don't think Harper made it.
We can do the Dodgers.
I can't think of anybody else it would be.
I just said that because they bought everybody.
Hey, let's lock it in.
All right.
Locking in the Dodgers?
Yep.
Yeah, it was the Tigers.
Damn.
Oh, damn it.
Was it?
Was it really?
How many
Yeah,
did the
Gleyber
Tigers have?
Torres is the starting second baseman.
Ew, why?
He had a good year.
Yeah,
Casey Mize made it. Tariq Skubal. Riley Green. Oh, I just had it.
I'm sure Yankee fans are really loving that Torres is like playing amazing.
I'm sorry, Kendall. I doubted you.
No,
That's my bad.
The only reason I said that is literally because they're having a pop-up year.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's quite all right. I'm sure the Dodgers were close.
Javier Baez made it.
Ugh.
He's been really good. All right. Who has the most home run derby wins with 3?
Is it Pete Alonso?
I feel like he only has 2.
Um,
Because he kind of like crapped out the last time.
Hold on. I'm trying to go back in my mind because we asked this exact question last year.
Has Judge ever won?
Yeah. He won the Miami one.
It's the kid.
Ken Griffey Jr.?
Yes, thank you.
Hilarious. Can't remember one of the greatest players of all time to name.
Listen, leave me alone.
He prefers the dad. Whoa.
Locking it in, Mass?
I'm like 1,000% confident.
All right.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Who has the longest home run in home run derby history with 520 feet?
All right. My immediate instinct is to go to Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, I was going to say the same thing.
Let's do it.
I was just roping bombs when they had it at fucking Tropicana. Is it Tropicana Field? Is that where the Marlins play?
No.
Where do the Marlins play?
Miami Park.
Miami Park. Is that what it was called? Because he was a Marlin when they had it there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I just remember him hitting fucking bombs to the back wall, and that was like a fucking monster shot.
That's my guess.
Who did you say it was going to be?
I said my immediate thought was Giancarlo Stanton.
What about the Juice Boys? Did any of them ever participate in the Derby?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be. I don't think it would have been McGuire, but I could see Sosa. He hit some bombs.
Oh, I forgot about Sosa.
Actually, you know who else hit some pretty long fucking home runs, Kendall?
Who's that?
I don't remember what year it was. He was a national something, but Juan Soto had like a pretty impressive performance. I remember that. I think he hit a 500-foot bomb.
I hope we're not I hope we're not overlooking like a guy like him. Or if, like
No,
somebody.
I don't. I mean, I think I know Juan Soto hit one over 500 feet, which is impressive. I don't think it's him though. I mean, Massey brings up a good point. Like, I don't think it would have been Mark McGuire. I think if it was going to be any of the steroid guys, it would have been Sosa. Because, like, Bonds hit some pretty towering shots, but, like, Bonds was more of just a home run hitter, not, like, a huge distance guy. Sosa put some fucking mustard on some balls, though.
Yeah.
He's got a couple home runs that have hit parts of outside Wrigleyville that, like, you couldn't throw a ball to in 3 attempts. I'm fine with either Sosa or Stanton. I mean, Stanton, I just remember Stanton's home run derby being fucking insane. But with that being said, we'll say Stanton, and he probably didn't even clear 500 feet once.
Yeah.
I object to none of the above.
Yeah, I mean, initially my gut was Stanton too. I didn't really think about those other guys, but
What are you locking in?
If you understand, by all means.
I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me.
all right.
I'm content because I feel like we've been pretty on the money, like with at least bringing up people's names
Yeah.
and having them be the answer, even if we get it wrong. So, like, at least we're not like, we're not just like guessing names to Kyle's games and we're like fucking way off. Like, oh, who has 2 losses? And we're just like, oh, Sandy Koufax.
Wouldn't be a bad guess.
All right, I
All it
guess
takes is giving up 1 run in the first inning.
true. I guess we'll bite the bullet here, right or wrong. We'll go Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, actually, no, Mike Stanton at the time.
Mike
I
Stanton.
think it was Justin Morneau.
No,
What the hell is that?
I'm just kidding. It's Juan Soto.
really, damn.
Is there no way it's Juan Soto?
Yeah, 520 feet.
All right, to Google.
That's annoying.
I heard somebody say there's no way, so I must Google this now. furthest
Well, I said no way to Justin Moore. No.
home run ever hit MLB home run derby.
I mean, I knew he cleared 500. I just didn't think so. I didn't think Soto did it.
Let's see.
Too bad you guys don't have that Juan Soto.
No. Listen, we sort of
Really good of
do.
late.
We have the Juan Soto who hits home runs with nobody on base. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, so you mean like classic Mets?
Right.
Mets lead the MLB in home runs with 346. They have 327 solo shots on the year,
Yeah, I was looking like his
And-
stats.
and they've lost 76 games.
Yeah. Guy's got like 23 home runs and like 41 RBIs. Like, what the hell, man?
Kyle,
What?
we're not right either way, but it wasn't Juan Soto.
Well,
It was Sammy
website
Sosa.
gave it to me. The website gave it to me and said Juan Soto. So
What was Sosa?
Well,
Sosa or Juan Soto is tied with Sosa for second at 520 feet. And Sammy Sosa in 2002 also hit 524.
you know what the thing is? They might give it to Soto because back then they didn't like
Track
the well they tracked it, but like it they
Less
didn't.
accurate.
No, like they just kind of went off where the ball kind of landed.
Got it.
And versus like now they use like actual fucking like math because of like exit velocity and speed. So like they can they might not like recognize the 524 as like an actual
Nerds.
legit right. Like they, you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
You just have a guy who stood
I-
on the third base line and took a look like, yep, that's got to be 520.
Yeah,
All right, true or false?
false.
A catcher has never won the home run derby.
False.
I have nothing
Kyle
to back
wouldn't
it up.
ask us that unless it was false.
Catcher has never won the home run derby. Well, who are the big home run hitting catchers?
Yachty? I don't know.
No.
I mean, Mike Piazza,
Nope.
I don't know if he ever won a home run derby.
Mike Piazza.
Um,
AJ Przinsky. I'm just kidding.
I mean, he wasn't like,
Harlow,
it wasn't
Cody.
awful.
No, but he wasn't a home run.
So,
I feel like Mike Piazza would be like the best. I mean, like I don't think like did Buster Posey ever win one? No, I don't think so. Right?
I don't know. I mean, the guy probably went to a few All-Star games, but I just don't know if he ever did the Derby. What about what's his face there on the Twins before he switched to first? I can't think of his name
No,
right now.
that's stupid.
Thanks,
Well,
man.
Mauer,
Yeah.
maybe.
I would just be.
Bryce Harper won one as a catcher in high school. I'm pretty sure.
It counts.
Listen, I'm of the idea that Kyle would not have asked this unless it was a true statement.
So
Or
you
a
think
false
it's,
statement.
I just said false out of the gate because it's 50-50. So
I said false because Kyle wouldn't have bothered bringing it up. And if he did, that's fucking stupid. Which, to be fair, then fair
To be
play
fair.
to Kyle. But
if
All right, let's go false then.
I mean, I can't think it would either be. I feel like Mauer, Piazza, and like Posey if he did it, but like Posey wasn't like a towering home run guy, so I don't know that Posey would have even like won. Oh, what about that
So
time
we have
Jason
Rocky
Varitek? Are we sure Omar Navarro never won?
Oh my God, could you imagine?
no, because I don't know who that is.
And that's about the exact thing everyone else says about that man too. Yeah, let's lock it. We're gonna lock in false.
Well, the answer is true.
Yeah.
I don't remember the wording of. I don't remember the wording of the question. To be honest with you, I said false because I don't think anyone's ever won it.
Then you would have answered true.
See, you're damn hooked on phonics fucked us up.
Yeah, that's your fault, Kyle.
We'll take the
I
correct
said a
answer
catcher
there.
has never won in the home run derby. True or false?
God damn it, Kyle. I'm counting that as a win for us.
Yeah, we
It's a
got-
win for us.
We confused ourselves. We got that right.
It just
All right.
it just makes me mad because Kyle is he looks stoned and has never smoked, and he sounds drunk and doesn't drink. It doesn't make any sense.
Guy's an enigma.
Who has the most home runs in the home run derby ever? So one full home run derby. What was the most amount of
Oh.
home runs hit?
In one derby,
Yep.
So I think this is
so it's got to be a
recently.
winner then.
Well, not necessarily.
If they hit the most,
No, because it's bracketed. So
oh,
if you
that's
go
true.
if you go 60, 60, 60, 10,
That's true.
And they got the juiced ball thing now. So I think it's like within the past 5 years, I think is where this is coming from. But I just don't remember.
I feel like it's Pete Alonso.
I want to say he had 2 really good derbies, and then his last one was just awful.
No, I was gonna say. All right, so hear me out. It's bracketed, or it's just one round, right? Because my initial thing was gonna say Vlad because he's been in like 80 of the fucking things.
junior or senior.
Junior.
The guy's only been around for like 6 years.
Has he?
Well, maybe not 6. I don't know. How long has Vlad been in the league?
Definitely not 80.
Vlad Guerrero Jr. Has been in the league since 2019. Okay, never mind.
6 years on the dot. Nailed it.
Yeah, nice.
Look at you. Proud of you.
He did it. He did have a very impressive derby his rookie year. I just don't know if he hit the most. I mean,
Like I
'Cause the
said, I
thing
feel
is-
like he was doing it forever.
it's not one round. It's a bracket of 8 guys. So you know like I feel like this person, in order to do it, would have definitely had to have gotten to the final. But like that would be your 4th bracket. So if if you hit 21, 21, and 19, and then only put up like 12, like the 21, 21, and 19 could be enough to carry you and then lose the derby.
Now, I forgot the question. Is it all time or just for one derby?
Just
One
for
derby, just for one solo derby. So I like your I like your notion. I do think it's someone within the last like 5 to 10 years.
I'm trying to, is it somebody like
The other
random?
thing too is like the fucking timeouts and all that shit, and getting the meatball pitchers,
Yeah.
and like the bonus time if you hit X amount of home runs over a certain distance and all that shit. So I feel like it's definitely someone like since 2015, we'll call it. Now, I couldn't tell you who won the home run derbies since 2015, with the exception of Pete Alonso. I do know that Charlie Blackmon did not do well in the one he was in.
Junior Caminero made it to the finals.
Who?
Junior Caminero
I don't know who that is.
played for Tampa Bay.
That was the random guy, but
Kyle's talking about the home run derby that's going on right now.
Oh, okay.
Could you imagine if it was somebody right now because we're not watching it? Like Kyle just bonus questioned it. And he's like,
Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad.
I have no clue.
you know what? I don't think Vlad is a bad guess.
If if it was up to me, I would say Pete Alonso, because I'm very bad at these things. Because like, I don't.
Let's say Pete Alonso.
No. I'm just saying because I don't like watch the home run derby. The home run derby, for whatever reason, just doesn't really interest me. It's one of those things like I feel like I would feel differently like if I was at it. But like the home run derby has just never done it for me, just because it takes so long for a bunch of guys to hit meatballs.
I mean, I used to be way more into it, and then, like, unfortunately, just because of the nature we do the shows, like when all these things are happening, and I just don't ever have the TV on, so it's like I just don't watch it.
What time did it start? What time did the derby start?
8.
It's 8, and the finals haven't even started yet. It's taken 2 hours, and like just for guys to fucking hit fucking softball tosses.
I'm on you. I'm with you. I'm only watching because I just have it on mute with you guys.
No, I'm just saying, like, I can't, like, I just know that Pete Alonso's won a couple. Like, that's been kind of, like, his claim to fame until last year when he kind of, like, became an actual, like, regular contributing member of the Mets roster. I don't care. We can go with Vlad. We can go with fucking Ken Griffey Jr. for all I care. I don't know.
Vlad or Pete? What do you guys think?
Well, Pete's a polar bear, and Vlad's dad hit an intentional walk for a home run.
What is amazing.
Are you really?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So you gotta look that up. It's like a great clip.
That was back when League actually intentionally walked people.
Can't
Pitcher
you
just
do that
fucking
now just by saying that, hey, I want to walk him?
yeah. You just say I want to walk them, and then they walk them. It speeds up the game. Stupid. It's
Catcher
dumb.
throws up like 4 fingers.
It's so dumb.
Fuck, getting politics with that.
It takes 15 fucking seconds to throw 4 pitches, and like just shit can go wrong, and it's part of the game.
We lost on an intentional pitch.
Hits
an intentional
bounced
walk
pitch,
wild
is
pitch.
that it?
What?
Hits bounced pitch, is that it?
No, that's a different
No,
one.
that's a different one. That's a different one, but equally awesome. No, this one was just like the I forget who the pitcher was, but he just threw an intentional walk. Like the catcher stood up and stepped to the side of the plate, and the pitcher threw like a softball toss, overhand toss to the home plate, and it was just inside enough that Vlad could fucking reach out and hit it with the bat without stepping on home plate and fucking poked it out of the park.
So what are you guys going with?
Kettle, make a decision and stick with it. I trust you.
We're gonna go Guerrero Jr.
The correct answer was Pete Alonso.
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry,
just kidding.
guys.
It's Vlad Jr.
Oh,
Oh.
man, I'd have been so mad. It's been like the third time we've done that.
He hit 91 in 2019.
Jesus
Oh, it's
Christ.
rookie year.
So many.
You have 3 questions left.
So many. All right, we got to rapid fire these because Kendall's tired.
What was the? Hey, listen, you guys just want to take it forever. What was the first year the All-Star game was played?
Hey, we're having a
First of all, fuck you, Kyle. We're trying to make intriguing baseball talk
Yeah.
for you, you bastard.
In fact, we've had a great show tonight.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you, Kyle. Next week, we're just going to talk about ranking the tight ends in the NFL.
I actually
That's
contributed tonight to baseball talk too.
That might help us
It won't.
in fantasy.
It won't because Chris Gregg will still go.
Yeah, fucking dickhead in the room. Taking the 2 tight ends in the first round again.
All right, so when was the first All-Star game played?
Yeah, what year?
Uh,
Kendall, how do we feel about 1914?
I don't hate it. I mean,
Actually, no, probably not then. That would have been World War One. A lot of those dudes would have been fucking killing Germans.
all more the reason to celebrate.
1935.
1835?
1935.
Well, I feel like the
Speaking of
All-Star Game's been around longer than 90 years.
Well, I feel like we haven't had a centennial celebration. I also saw something about it when I was Googling All-Star Game earlier.
So is that 35 accurate?
I have no idea. I just remember seeing something about 1935 in the All-Star Game.
I don't know when. I just know the only thing I know about the first All-Star Game is that it was actually held at Comiskey Park.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because, like, why would you host it at the second ball club in Chicago? Like the Cubs were around before them, and Wrigley is like, I mean, I guess it wasn't Wrigley then, but like the Cubs have just been around a lot longer than the White Sox.
is there any chance it was in the 1800s, or you think it's in 19 whatever?
No, because the White Sox were founded in the 1900s. I'm pretty sure. I think the White Sox first season was like 1904 or some shit like that. So it has to be in the 1900s. I really don't know. Here's the insight that I'll give you. I do not believe. I do not believe it would have happened in the 10s or the 40s because, like, Major League Baseball players were fighting wars.
True.
And so I feel like I feel like we can eliminate the 10s, we can eliminate the 40s.
Well, do you want to go with 35 mass?
35 mass. Do it up.
1935.
Lock it in.
Locking it
1935.
in?
Yep.
1933.
Damn it,
Fuck you, Mass.
I'm so upset.
Guy can't even cheat right.
What city has hosted the most All-Star games?
New York.
So my
I think it's a
gut
double whammy.
was going to be New York, but
Yeah, my gut says New York, LA, Chicago. Because there's two. I don't know though. Where is it this year? It's in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
I sort of like. See, I don't know if that would even matter. I was going to say there was a period of time where there's 3 teams in New York,
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
but I don't know if that really matters because they alternate.
Yeah.
Cal Raleig's
Yeah,
doing
but
sick.
that just gives it 2 more chances for it to be in New York.
Max, you running the marathon over there?
Yeah, I just had to carry 2 baskets of laundry up 2 flights of stairs.
You know who, like, weirdly, I feel like has hosted it a lot too is like Cleveland. Because Cleveland's like a really nice ballpark. Like PNC, like Pittsburgh is a nice area to host it.
Yeah,
St. Louis.
and like it doesn't really matter weather-wise because it's the summertime.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like you got to go with like New York or Chicago. I just like Chicago's had 2 baseball teams for over 100 years. The Yankees, the Mets, and at one point the Dodgers. I mean, there's just so
New York.
many. I feel like it's either New York or Chicago
It's New York.
because it wouldn't be L.A. right? Because the All-Star game for the Angels would be in Anaheim, right?
LA.
Yeah, and two the 2 teams. Well, not the 2 teams, but the teams that went out west came from New York.
Right. New York just makes the most sense then. New York, lock it in.
The answer is Cleveland.
Damn.
No, it's
No
not.
shot.
It's not Cleveland.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No way.
That's what it
Is
said.
it really
You,
Cleveland?
s- you swear
Yeah,
on Frida? You swear on
Yes.
Frida?
Swear on the doggies.
That
All right, I'm Googling.
would be insane.
Let's see. Kyle, do you want to rescind your statement before I finish Googling?
No, because the website I said Cleveland.
New York City has hosted the most All-Star games with a total of 9 games.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's all I got.
All right.
Cleveland has hosted 6. Chicago's hosted 7.
Well, the thing I said Cleveland, so I'm going with that one.
Hey, but
It's a
look,
good enough answer for me.
I stand by what I said earlier. At least the name Cleveland was thrown out there in the conversation.
Bingo.
Yep. Kyle just doesn't want us to win.
You already
Hey.
passed.
You know who it's not is Washington, D.C.
That is true.
Very true.
Who is
Although
the
I
only
went to the one in
team to
Washington,
never
D.C.
host an MLB All-Star game?
The only team to never host an MLB All-Star game.
Let's think here.
I mean, Cleveland's a dump. Only team to never host, or just
You know,
The White-
I gotta recuse myself of this. I didn't know this was going to be the next question.
So Atlanta's got one right now. The White Sox we know hosted one. The Cubs have hosted one. The Astros have hosted it. The Yankees, obviously, the Pirates, the Mets.
Arizona has. San Francisco has. I don't see why there wouldn't be one, but for whatever reason, I can't picture one in Colorado.
But at the same, it's funny because like I agree with you, but at the same token, I also feel like they would because it would be exciting from an offensive standpoint.
Mm.
but I could see that.
Trying to think.
What about what? I'm just thinking because like you mentioned the comment earlier about like it's summertime, the weather's nice. So like, what about like Florida, like the Florida teams because like hurricane season and shit. Because I mean, this is kind of the time when like tropical storms start forming. So just like to avoid having that problem,
Yeah.
I don't know if the Marlins or Tampa would have hosted. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the Marlins did because that was the Giancarlo one.
Oh
But-
yeah, we talked about that earlier.
But you're
Hey,
right
Kyle,
about
Kyle, are we talking about just like stadiums or cities or like franchises?
Frank. I mean, I guess all three.
Well, no, because like the Philly, I'm pretty sure Citizens Bank Park's never had one, but the Phillies have hosted an All-Star game.
So team.
Okay, because like the Phillies have definitely had an All-Star game before, but Citizens Bank Park hasn't had one.
Not until next year.
No, they actually canceled it.
That's fine.
They're gonna the Dodgers bought it.
Are we going to that?
No, because the Dodgers bought it. They traded the All-Star game and Bryce Harper to the Dodgers in exchange for them just shipping Mike Trout and the rest of the Angels organization to Philadelphia. They're now going to be the Philadelphia Angels
Hey,
of
look.
Anaheim.
The home run derby.
I got no clue, Kendall. I mean, Colorado, Little League ballpark, I could totally see that being the case.
Well, I mean, to your point, I mean, I don't ever remember Tampa ever hosting that I could think of.
I know Minute Maid Park had one because like Texas is also kind of in that like hurricane-y area, like especially Houston. But like Minute Maid Park's had it. Have the Rangers? I mean, is it possible that the Athletics never hosted one because of the dump of the Coliseum?
That's true. That's an awful place to hold an All-Star game.
But at the same time, I could totally see them taking advantage of the amount of seats because they played in the Coliseum.
True.
You're gonna, I mean, you'll sell out the All-Star game. You know what I mean? So it's like fucking. I mean, how many people could you fit in there? So I feel like the Athletics would be out of the conversation. Because I feel like for MLB they don't do it like like the MLB or the NFL does it based off of like new stadiums. Like for the Super Bowl, I mean, they don't. The Pro Bowl's always in Hawaii, but like the NBA again, the NBA doesn't really fucking matter. Colorado or Tampa? I feel like Tampa. I feel like Colorado. Like even if it was only one time, it would just be like, how much fun would it be to put the best hitters in the world inside of this fucking shoebox?
Let's go with that.
So we're going Tampa?
Let's go Tampa.
Lock it in. Tampa Bay.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Colorado was a few years ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And so is Texas.
Uniforms aren't terrible.
Oh no, the uniforms are terrible.
For what?
The All-Star.
This year?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty terrible.
Yeah, they have been worse. Ash is right. The year that they were like the brown and whatever.
For some reason, I heard they were going back to wearing their own jerseys in the game.
Like, the lowercase letters is just stupid.
I never understood why they bothered. Just like, wear the hat and then,
No, they should wear their old uniform, their own uniforms. So that's when it was the best.
Well, that's what I mean.
See, what the NBA. It was cool to see the Iverson Sixer jersey with the Carter Raptors jersey.
I'm just imagining them together.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Cleveland holds the record for both the fewest and largest number of attendance for an All-Star game.
I guess that's the record to own.
Yeah, they had 31,000 in 2019, and then in 1981 they had 72,000.
Why? What was the draw in 1982?
I think Cleveland Stadium. I think that was the last year that Cleveland Stadium was up.
Oh,
So it might have been something like that.
You guys ever hear the story about Adrian Griffin?
did you ever hear the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Before anything, let me just read this story.
I thought he was going Bismarcky.
All right, so
Sorry.
oh, his name was Alfredo Griffin in 1984. So he was an All-Star. He had a negative 1.5 WAR, a 241 batting average, and a 248 on base percentage. Massey, just so
What?
do you know that's awful?
What?
Did you hear what I just said?
No.
Okay.
Players.
Alfredo Griffin had a negative 1.5 WAR, a 241 batting average, and a 248 on base percentage.
Now that means he was only on base 24% of the time, and the WAR was meaning somebody else was worth 1.5 more games.
No.
Yeah, so this,
Well, okay. Yeah, I'm sure.
yeah.
Well, you
so,
said negative 1.5 WAR, so that must mean he was worse than somebody else, right?
Well, it just means that like it means that like if he didn't play in any games, they would have won 1.5 more games.
Yeah. Okay. So it's terrible.
Okay, so he was invited to the All-Star game as a guest from teammate Damaso Garcia. A player that was in the All-Star game got injured, and they had to find somebody quickly, and he was in the stands, so they grabbed him and told him to suit up for the All-Star game that day, and that's how Alfredo Griffin became an All-Star.
That's awesome.
It's like a dream.
But the funny part was the play he got in there for, him and the dude, they were shortstop and second base. They made a pretty terrible error together.
So his impact was felt immediately.
We like it.
So funny.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. What?
Kendall, did you see what's coming out on July 16th?
I did not.
The Miller High Life spaghetti popsicle.
Wait, what?
Actually, you liked the photo, you idiot.
Well, the problem is I kind of just go into like a blind
When was
liking
this?
range.
They posted it. Miller High Life posted it 9 hours ago. Your summer's about to get even better. Come back on 7/16 for the drop you've been waiting for. And it shows a guy holding one of those like old style like Flintstone pops. And it's called the Spaghetti Sickle, a dive bar spritz.
Whoa.
What?
So, Mike,
When did you post this?
Oh, I didn't post it.
Or Paul?
what?
When did you post that?
When did I post it?
Yeah.
I didn't post it.
Oh, you just sent it to him in a text?
No. I'm scrolling Instagram while we're on the show, and
You
it's
said he
on.
liked it.
Yeah, it shows you. If your friend likes something,
Oh,
it shows you that
okay,
he likes.
got it. I see what you're saying.
So here's the thing
For a
about
fucking tech guy.
for like sheets in this, like basically I see the logo and it's like the picture and I'm moving on. It's like I'm just like volume likes. So I totally didn't even see this.
It's crazy.
I've always kind of wanted to do this. I don't know. I gotta whatever that red stuff is. You gotta buy it. Is it just like Aperol or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Adderall.
Yeah, I'll have an Adderall spritz.
One of my bars does it. They make Miller High Life spritzes.
Do they?
Yeah, Miller High Life. It's Miller High Life and Aperol.
I should just do it.
Yeah, you should just do it.
Oh my God.
What?
I know Cruz just hit it out of the stadium.
Dangerous.
You know those like hotels in Atlanta, Kendall?
Yeah.
That are right behind it?
Mhm.
Yeah, he hit it there.
He's gonna get
You know what would
sued.
be fun to do one time?
Do a home run derby and see it mock lose.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would lose.
I could lose.
Yeah, but I played no baseball growing up.
Pat would win.
That
That would
is
probably win.
correct.
I think I stand a good chance.
We can do it. We can go to like a Little League field in Wallingford. Just do a, soft toss. See how many we can crank
I'm
out of
gonna
the
hit
yard.
once. The ball's gonna vibrate up my arm, and I'm gonna drop the bat and just nope. I'm done.
So funny. All right. Beer reviews.
Kendall, how was your moose?
It was pretty good. So we went to Cape Cod last week, Rebecca and I, and this is a vineyard we visit called Truro Vineyards, and they also have this distillery thing that's sort of attached to it, and this is where this came from. I tried their four whiskeys they had there, and this is the one I decided to bring home. It's pretty good. There's nothing really discernible that's like, oh, this stands out because of X, Y, and Z. But it's good. It's a 103 proof, 51.5% ABV. And all their bottles have like a picture of a dog on it. So I assume that the whiskey is named after the dog. So it's like a kind of like a pit bull bulldog mix type thing in here. And I guess it's moose, I'm assuming. But it was good. I enjoyed it. About $60.
Nice. Massey, did you end up raiding your liquor cabinet?
Yes, I did.
And?
Kendall would be proud of me.
What'd you do?
I enjoyed the champagne of beers.
Hey, there you go.
I'm actually kind of really disappointed in you in that.
I'm sorry.
Kyle, you don't dislike the high life.
It's so funny. Just like, guy hasn't said anything in like 10 minutes. Actually, fuck you, Mass, for that. You piece of shit. Disrespect my family with that move.
The champagne of beer is more like the fucking ass of my beer.
Whoa. Pump the brakes there,
Whoa.
pal.
It's not a good beer.
It is, though.
It's not. It's an average beer. All
Tough to
domestic
say.
beers are
You just are exhausting.
I'm not wrong, though.
Paul,
What?
what did you have?
A child. No, I had a fuzzy baby duck from New England Brewing Company in Woodbridge,
That's a good beer,
Connecticut.
Kendall.
It is
And
good beer.
it's a beer. I don't know. I never understood the massive hype around it. I mean, it's really good, but like I don't know. Like everyone just like lost their mind over it. I think it's like less that way now because it's like it used to be. I think a brewery release only.
Yeah.
So I think people are more like, losing their fucking minds over it. But it's a local IPA, 6.2%. It's good. It's nice citra hop, very very citrusy. Not juicy though.
It's better than High Life.
They're different lanes, Kyle.
Agree to disagree.
Nope, you guys are all wrong.
But it's a solid beer. I mean, it's a 4. It's a 4 out of 5. It's 4 to 5. And then I finished with a hidden gem that I stumbled upon at work today.
What's that?
Genesis.
I found the last 30 of Red Dog. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It's honestly my goal in life is just to find Red Dog, just to hang out with Kyle and Massey, and like send a picture to you and Mock of us drinking it, because like I can't think of two people that you and Mock would be more mad at them having it than Massey and Kyle.
Yeah, that would
Listen.
drive me nuts.
Hey, listen.
And I would jump it off.
I would actually enjoy and cherish it.
Massey,
Kyle,
this is less directed at you, Mass.
Kyle, you would not dump it out just because you wouldn't do that to me.
You're right, but I would do it to Kendall.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it to me.
I think my level of wanting to do it in front of Kendall weighs out the not wanting to do it for you.
Kyle,
That's sad.
I hope you get diarrhea.
Too late. I've been having it since 2003.
It's a long
That's
time.
pretty fair. All right. Kendall, where can they find us?
They can find us at Facebook, Getting Sports with the Drunk, Twitter and Instagram, GSWD_4.
Make sure you use the hashtag GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it's having diarrhea since 2003 or, Cleveland, for some reason, hosting the most All-Star games.
Like, follow, subscribe. Do it.
I'd like to think they wouldn't have hosted as many All-Star games if it wasn't for Drew Carey.
I can see that.
Cleveland rocks, Ohio. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Getting Sports with Drunk. Sports. We'll be back next week. We'll look into the early standings of the MLB playoff picture. And if Massey's here, we'll play his game.
Yeah.
But until then, I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler.
I am Fuzzy Baby Duck is way better than High Life.
I'm the Masker's Massey, forgetting my line.
And the Rat of a Red Baron.
Yeah.